Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. Myself Devendra Naik, a warm welcome to all of you. Recently, the MPPSC a vacancy should be announced by the department. Manipur Public Service Commission recently announced the vacancy of the assistant engineer specifically for the civil engineering student. These vacancies should be belongs from the various department like PWD, PhD, WRD, irrigation department and other as well also. The notification should be released on the 3rd February of the 2026. The notification was released. The registration would be starting from the 7th of Feb to 28th of the Febs. The tentative exam date should be belongs to the 4 to 6 April. That should not be fixed. It may be variables. It may be expand or postpone. Okay. Now, if we discuss eligibility criteria for the minimum 3-year diploma or bachelor degree or BTech equivalent from the recognized institution university subjected mention against the post. Yani especially it is belongs for the civil engineering student, especially for the civil engineering. And the diploma students can also apply equivalent from the recognized institute with at least 5 years service of SO grade first post declared by the government as equivalent there to a regular basis pay. They have worked with the various department more than 5 years, which is reputed by the grade level first and the reputed by government as well. If we talking about the age limit and age relaxations, then age should not be less than 21 years and not greater than the 38 years. Age should be considered on the up to the 1st July of the 2026. Then if we discuss about how we can apply to this post, then you have to visit this official websites of the MPPSC departments or body. And the most important thing of this video is about the exam patterns. So there should be two parts of the paper first. This exam pattern belongs to the three parts. Part first is consist of the prelims, second consists of the mains paper, and the third would be PI, personal interview, or that is the personal interview. Okay. If we talking about the prelims consist of the two papers. These are the objective types papers. Paper 1 is belongs to the general ability test, in which it consists of the general English as well as general science or studies. In general studies, it should be include the geographical, history, politicals, all general science, all subjects should be belongs to the that is the related to the Manipur state only. So this GS part is the GS of the Manipur state only. Then if we talk about the paper 2 consists of the general studies. Paper 2 consists of the civil in sections. In section 1 there is two objective paper. One is the GS and second one for the specialized subjects, special subjects, like that is the civil engineering. In this it consists of as well two part as well, civil paper first and the civil paper second. Each the duration of the exam should be 2 hours to 2 hours and the maximum marks should be 200. Then paper second, mains consist of the conventional types paper, in which it consists of the paper 1 and paper 2. In generally, if we discuss about the paper 1s consist of the technical subjects only, technical like SOM, TOS, RCC, steel and the building materials, and second papers consist of the survey, irrigation, transportation, water resources, geotech, environmental engineering. These all subjects later on we discuss about. Then it should be followed up by the personal interview. If we discuss about in general discussions about the exam pattern, then exam patterns consist of the prelims, mains and PI. Prelims consist of the 600 marks and the mains consist of the 400 marks. The combined merit will decide a student get calls for the personal interview. Okay, in personality test or in personal interview test, special attention will be paid to assessing the candidate capability of leadership, initiative, intellectual curiosity, tact, and other social quality, mental, physical energy, and other things. In PI, generally we check about the how students should be react in various state on various conditions of the according to demands. Okay, and the second paper, the conventional paper must be answered in the English only. Okay, candidate must write paper in their own hand. No circumstance will be there be allowed to help the scribe to write answer of the. No person will be allowed in any emergency situation for to write your paper in any emergency case on the behalf of you. Manipur Public Service Commission shall be discriminate a fixed qualification marks for any all other subject is exam. Marks will not be allowed to mere superficial knowledge. Now, if we talk about the syllabus, if we discuss about the syllabus, in first paper there are two subjects. One is the general studies, another one is the general English and general study. General English consists of the will designed to test the candidate understanding of the English and workmen like used to work. Most of the engineering work should be done in the English language, so that's why English is added to your paper or as a subject in your examinations. In general studies, the paper of general study can include the knowledge of the current event and such as matter of everyday. Means it is directly related to general awareness. General awareness about the your state or your country. Means it is in general awareness we discuss about the current affair topic. These are belongs to the Manipur especially and the in the context of the India as well. Scientific aspect of the educated person. The paper will also include the question of history of India, geography of nature, which is candidate should be able to answer without. In general studies paper, especially the question should be asked about the history, polity, and economics and current awareness of the about the state as well as India as well as. Without expecting the question should be as much large as is not asked about the detail of the subjects like that these should be asked in the UPSC exams for civil services. But there is a point mentioned which is candidate should be able to answer without special study. You can easily answer without a minimum studies with the help of the minimal studies. Okay. Okay. Later on the civil engineering for the paper 1. Paper 1 consists of the building material, timber, brick, cement, mortar, concrete, a very effective subjects. Okay, later on solid mechanics, that is the SOM, elastic stress strain more circle. Okay, then structural analysis, the theory of structures, TOS. Then paper 1 consists of the steel structures, design of concrete and masonry structure, construction practice and planning and management. Basically the paper 1 is the syllabus of your paper is similar to the engineering services examination for only technical, not for the general paper. I am not talking about the general, because in civil engineering services there are the first paper consists of the combined of the ICT, current affair, environment, mathematics, general aptitude, ICT, material science, lots of project planning, lot of subjects. But the second paper, though technical papers, which is belongs for the technical subjects or your about the technical knowledge, that should be the same as the engineering services syllabus. Okay. Because in most of the other state, if we talking about the other state, building material should not belongs to the paper 1. This should be on the paper 2. But in your as well same as the engineering services, that the paper first consists of the all structure subject as well followed up by the building materials and the project plannings. If we talking about the paper 2, so paper 2 consists of the that is FM open channel and the hydraulic machine, hydropowers. Means it paper 1 completely belongs to the fluid mechanics. Subject 1 is the FM, that is FN open channel flow, and the hydraulic machine HM alls. Then अपने पास paper 2 consists of the subject number 2, that is the hydrology and the water resources. Okay, paper 2 hydrology and water resources. Water resources means it is belongs to the irrigations. ठीक है, very nice syllabus management. Then आपके पास then subject number 3, and that is the environmental engineering. There are two types of the environment, and nowadays it is three parts of the. One is the water supply, another one is the sewage treatment, raw water supply, raw water management, water distribution, and the solid waste management. Get so in your paper, solid waste management play a very important role, because this subject is nowadays in much demand as well as engineering services, CPCB, Central Pollution Control Departments, as well as, and the noise, and then is soil mechanics, that is the geotech engineering, then the follow up by the surveying. Okay, then this should be the transportation engineering as well, and it consists of the airport, harbors, and railway. Transportation consists of the that is the road, railway, port, and airport. This is the syllabus of your examination. So this is a very big and great news to all candidates of the civil engineering, basically which belongs from the Manipur. The essential mandatory is Manipuri language, local language is mandatory. You have the basic reading and writing knowledge of the Manipur as well as to so other state candidate be aware about that कि only Manipuri, if you had the knowledge of the local language, Manipuri language in writing and reading, then you can apply for this post. This is the first news. Here is another news, all of you. So we are the team of the GoPro recently launched a new batch specifically for Manipuri candidates for the MPPSC, this vacancy of the AE for the civil engineering. Within 1 or 2 days, we will announce the whole details about the batch. So guys, be ready for this and let's rock together. So thank you guys for being with us. I hope you enjoy this.